You guys can see I got this fresh new hat, still got the stickers on it. If you want to get a hat like this, I'll put a link in the description. Go to magastarbrand.com, put in Mike Fan at the checkout, and you'll get 10% discount. Now, how is it that we're in 2018 and the left is talking about reparations, right? And yet they still act like they own slaves. In particular, Van Jones. He went to CPAC this year to talk prison reform. Nothing controversial, right? He gave credit where it was due, and he gave criticism where it was due. But more importantly, he tried to bring the parties together. He talked about areas where we both agree and how we should come together on that. And he said in areas where we disagree, that's okay, because that's how democracy works. Nothing wrong with that, right? Well, in predictable fashion, the left has had a nuclear meltdown. You should see the Twitter fingers going insane. It makes me so mad, but it's also really sad because it shows that they're just deeply entrenched in political tribalism. It's like, how dare you go to a conservative conference? You're one of us. And of course, you know, the racism came out. Now, before I go any further, I am no fan of Van Jones. I'm actually lukewarm on him. I won't say I'm not a fan. I'm lukewarm. Mostly because of his reaction to the 2016 election.
This was a white lash. This was a white lash against a changing country. It was a white lash against a black president in part. And that's the part where the pain comes.
Well, to me, he's wishy-washy. And statements like that are exactly what makes the left look so damn insane. You guys know how this works. He was doomed to be attacked just for simply attending this event. But what really got the left upset was him praising Republican governors for bringing down the prison population while also reducing crime. They didn't like that too much.
What you're seeing now are Republican governors being tough on the dollars, tough on crime, and shrinking prison populations and showing the rest of the country that it can be done.
I think it's funny personally because the left is still salt mining over Trump passing prison reform and not Obama. Republicans remain on the right side of history. I tell you, man, the truth is stranger than fiction, isn't it? And it's sad. It's really sad that for something like prison reform, which something the left claims to champion, because Van Jones worked with the Republicans on it, he's the bad guy. They don't care about justice. They care about political tribalism. They care about their hatred for Trump. They care about their hatred for Republicans. It's like, hey, that Republican guy just saved the little girl from drowning. So? He's still a Republican. I don't like him. That's how the left is. That's that mindset. That's the mental gymnastics I speak of. Because on one hand, they claim to care about all these causes. But if a Republican cares about it and actually gets something done, then all of a sudden they attack the Republican, or they attack anyone that was on their side that went to work with them. This is why people walk away. This is why people Blexit. Of course, no leftist mob outrage is complete without racism. There's a group called Bros for America. Yeah, Bros for America. You can't make that up. Run by white guys, of course. They called Van Jones a sellout for attending CPAC. And they have the nerve to call themselves progressive. So in conclusion, Van Jones champions a good cause, gets pummeled by the left, America's winning, and Trump is still president.
This was a white lash.